Peace, peace, peace. Peace, y'all. All right, so this is another video, obviously on the stock market, Forex to be in particular. It's gonna be a short one. I just wanted to go over a few things, candlestick patterns, algorithms, what I mean, like the high and the close. So just gonna go over a few basics right now. So we're dealing with Euro, USD. Right now we're on a 5-minute. Today is February the 8th. It's almost 9 in the morning. And as you see, this is the situation that we got going on right now. So let me get that off. Just clear it up a little bit. So we have this one area right here that's marked off. So this line right here, this vertical line, is the day. So this right here started the new day from yesterday. Euro open and closes, in the evenings every day. So this is always an important area, important time. Right here, you see that we open with a very bearish candle into this zone right here, consolidation, and then this is where we started the whole process. So with that being said, this area right here will show a level of importance because as soon as the market opened yesterday, it showed that this area right here, I can even bring it down a little bit. It shows you that this area right here was pretty important. And it respected it because it didn't break it. So move along. As we're gonna move along, you see right here, it broke it a little bit, but not nothing heavy. And as we proceed, we continue to consolidate, but the range begins to expand. So when we always dealing with the market, we're gonna always deal with a support resistance situation. So this is green because this is more showing the support area, and typically in most support areas, you will want to buy when it's a valid support area, shall I say. So this is green for a purpose, and this area up here is green for a purpose, is red for a purpose. And the particular reason that is red, because we like to call this zone right here, area, either area or zone. We like to call this the resistance, or some people like to call it the ceiling. All right, so just to walk with me on, I just want y'all to walk with me on the situation right here. So we have the support area, and we go up, we get a swing low, and we go up, and we get a high. And once we get some resistance, as you see in this area right here, that it didn't break it right here, Now the market is giving you a range. So it kind of did the same thing it did right here with coming down, giving you a swing low, even though this is higher than that, came up, technically gave you a higher high because we broke through this resistance a little bit. It peaked out a little bit. Sometimes it's going to peak out a little bit and then go right back into formation and continue to range. Will continue to range for a certain time period. So this is what happened right here. As we see right here, it expanded past the previous resistance and it created another one, a higher high, created another resistance. Then from there, we got a sharp. This candlestick right here is sharp candle. Some people call it order blocks, but the height, the height of it lets you know it's kind of powerful. So we got this right here, then it came down, swing low, right there. Then this right here started the uptrend. And from this point, we see that we move past this resistance and we move past this resistance, these two red lines, and we continued up. We continued to get a resistance around this area right here. And then once we get a high, kind of similar to the low from here, the market will give you, it will start making its way the opposite direction once it got to a point where it's kind of gassed out. But it will give you some attempts. For instance, we have this right here, which we got stopped out. Well, not technically stopped out, but we reached the ceiling. We come down, come back up, not to this point, but we come back up, go down, and then we come back up higher than the previous point, but not. That's why I said earlier, like, sometimes they just peak out a little bit past the point. So there's another example of how it can peak out, not nothing heavy, but it just peaked out a little bit. Then it started this process of going down for real, right here. So boom, swing low, came up, boom, swing low, came up, boom, hit this area, boom. So that area right there, then it respected it, then it fell. So what we wanted to point out is the fact that we can always look at the market and get our own analysis of it. Even though this is a low time frame, this is for the scalpers. This is more of like a scalping thing. This is not like a swing trading, anything like that. This is more of getting in, getting out on a 5 minute, getting your money, getting out, and recognizing the algorithm that the market is trying to show at the given time. So as far as candlestick patterns, we have a few examples. We have a few that I can get into real quick. I'm not going to get into advanced ones, but I will show that we do have a few, double tops, triple tops. Right here that was the top. Right there, that was the top. So we can say that's a double top, but I'm gonna even count this one. and bang. So this is a prime example of a triple top. One, two, three, and from this one, that's when this started. So we got a triple top right there, and we can always sell off the triple top. And we got another situation right here. So every pivot in the market is crucial. Every pivot. So if you want to get technical, well, we always get technical because you have to get technical when you're doing technical analysis. So we have another triple top right here. Bang, bang, bang. Well, my bad. Technically, we got a quadruple top. You did? All right. Bang. One, two, three, four. Four, four tops. The four tops. Count these, the seven tops. So, sheesh. That's my dad too. Every pivot matters. Every pivot matters because every pivot is an opportunity. Every pivot is an opportunity. Either way, either way, we just going over the sell opportunities right here. So every red top that you see was a sell opportunity. Okay, I got one more. Bang. All right. Yeah. One. Hold on. Go ahead. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right. So that's nine opportunities. That's nine pivots right there in the market that we can take advantage of. That we can take advantage of. And like I said before, this is the 5 minute. This is getting in and getting out. All right. All right. So Bond, that was all of the tops on the resistance side. Nine tops. All right. All right. So now let's go ahead and you know, show what we can do over here on the other side. So everything is opposition. So it's just like we just showed the tops, we show the bottoms. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to do that just to show the importance of the pivot. Just to show the importance of the pivot. All right. So just be patient with me because we have to be technical because this is a technical analysis. And it's just like trading. You can't rush it. You can't rush it. You have to be very specific to detail when you're in this game. When you're in this game, you have to be very specific to detail. Y'all just be patient with me. Just got a few more. All right. Yeah, so so it's always opposition when we doing this. That's what we have to have in our mind because a trade is either way. A trade is either way. It's so to never lean on one side because it's a trade. It's a trade, and it can change just like that. All right. So what we have right here, we have support area, and we have our bottom. We have a zoned out bottom for consolidation and the rise. So we mark that up, bang, boom. We got that. This is a rise from this situation right here. This is a bottom, bang. This is a bottom. This is a bottom, but I didn't mark this up because it, this was a fall in resistance. So this bottom is kind of like it's a bottom, yes, but it's like it's going into a close and resistance, a fall and resistance. So this bottom kind of, so this bottom was more prominent. So I marked this one up. As you see, we hit the resistance. Now we have another support area, bottomed out, come up, then we come back down, bottomed out. And this is what initiated the situation. This will initiate the uptrend, this bottom right here. So we come up here, hit the resistance, come down, bottom out, then we come back up, hit the resistance, then we go past from what we did before, then we bottom out again, then we go even higher from previous. Then that's when the the downtrend really starts, So we need we need to always keep in mind that the specifics, the small detail is king when we're dealing with these different currency pairs and stocks and everything like that. When we're dealing with the market, we just always gotta have that in mind. You dig? So as we speak, I mean, this is live. I mean, I don't want anyone to think this is live. This is live. This is not a weekend. You dig? This is a Wednesday morning, and this is live. This is about to be 9:30. It's 9:09 right now. It's about to be 9:30. And it's um it's about to be a New York session. So yeah, just had to go ahead run through that real quick. Just the basics of the market. But the basics is the best. So don't, just always want to keep in mind, always want to keep the algorithms in mind when we trading. Always want to keep in mind where's the bottom, where's the top, where's the high, where's the low, you know, how 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 deep is the range, you know, and how valid is the territory that you're dealing with at the time. For instance, when I say how valid is the territory you're dealing with at the time, I mean right now, for instance, prime example, right now we're dealing with a pretty a pretty strong support area right here because we see a lot of consolidation and we see the spring up from here, and you see that right now it's trending up. It's just broke past the previous high, from this range, which was over here, so it's showing you some bullish strength right now as we speak. And this is a prime example of the territory, of knowing the territory that you're dealing with, how valid it is. So this is a pretty, not the most valid, but this is a valid support area, because you do have the consolidation for moments of time, and then we had to spring up, and we have to surpass the previous high. So this is showing that is showing some bullish strength. So yeah. And one thing, best thing about this game is to always stay in it. Just don't be on the sideline watching, regardless of how long it take. Just stay in the game. Keep yourself in the game. Stay trading, regardless how big the lot size is. Just stay trading. And always keep the confidence, keep the faith. You know what I'm saying, and keep the basics with you. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's another one, Mastermind Media, for all the traders out there, all the investors, everybody that's in the market. It's for you, it's for me, it's for everybody. Hope y'all got something from this video. Peace, love, and light.